Since Olbrich Botanical Gardens opened 21 years ago, its use has increased more than 300%. Listen to this, there were 250,000 visitors here last year.
They're doing something right.
Yep.
The gardens are hoping to expand, and they would really like your input about the best way to do that. Between now and the end of May, there's going to be 5 public sessions where you can come to the gardens and offer up your ideas. Roberta Sladkey is with us tonight. She is the director at Olbrich Botanical Gardens. Roberta, thank you for letting us do this tonight.
Thanks for coming.
It's such a treat.
It is such a treat.
And you are dressed tropically. I obviously didn't get the email.
You're used to this, we're not.
Tell us about the areas of greatest need here at the gardens.
Well, there are a lot of needs, and we're working with HGA, an architectural firm, and they are walking us through a process so that we identify everything, not just my critical issue, which is we teach classes for school children in the same room that we hold wedding ceremonies. Now, how fun of a room can that be for kids? So I would love to see some fun educational space for kids, but I'm just one voice because we are really inviting the public, our members, our donors, our supporters, our staff, our board members, the Parks Department, because our 2 partners are the Botanical Society and the Parks Department, to come and give their opinion about what they think our needs are and really where we should begin to look at our programs. Are we doing the right thing? Should we be designing space or adding space or remodeling space in a different way for different programs?
What kind of suggestions do you hope to hear from folks?
Well, that's hard to say. We've had one public meeting already, so I've heard a few things. A lot of people talked about the lake, the nearness of the lake, and yet it's kind of difficult to cross Atwood Avenue on a busy day to get to the lake from the garden. So, you know, that really opened my mind up. We know, and we have been working on this for a while, that we need to have a more welcoming feel from the bike path, which the Capital City Bike Path runs along the back of the garden. So we know that's missing, and that came up quite a bit. Better pedestrian access, because when you, and I found this out, when you walk to the garden, the sidewalk ends at our parking lot, and there really isn't a sidewalk through the parking lot to get pedestrians safely to our front door. So I learned a lot, and I want to hear more.
And how will you raise money for any of this? Will you do fundraising or?
Presumably we would do fundraising. I mean, we have to have the right project, the right size, that's fundable. So a lot of this is unknown. But it's a fun adventure to be on.
And that's why you're asking for people's input.
It's a great way to get
Absolutely.
information.
We want that input. We won't have a successful project without the input. And people can go to our website, www.olbrich.org, and see links to a video about the first public meeting, the presentation, and soon the comments will be on the website as well. So we're trying to get that back to people as well.
Roberta, thanks for being with us today. Thanks for the
Thanks for
hospitality.
Thank you
coming.
so much for having us today. Good to see you.
Bye-bye.
And if you have ideas on how to make Olbrich Gardens better, the staff here would like to hear them. As we said, the next public meeting is Tuesday, February 21st from 6:30 to 8:30 here in Olbrich Gardens. And as Roberta mentioned, for more information, check out olbrich.org.